Ladies and gentlemen, things are getting more interesting in Kenya, especially in the political arena, as the country approaches the 2027 general election. Finally, a cabinet secretary in President William Ruto's government has announced his intention to run for the presidency. Many leaders who are serving in Ruto's administration are positioning themselves to be elected to various top political positions, as we approach the 2027 elections. Now, Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary Mudavadi has announced his intention to run for president as a strategy to counter Nairobi County Senator Edwin Sifuna, who comes from Western Kenya. Sifuna hails from Western Kenya. Mudavadi also hails from Western Kenya. That is why he has declared to run for president. Now, the information that we have on our news desk is that Musalia Mudavadi is now seeking the presidency after William Ruto. Ladies and gentlemen, as you continue watching this clip, I beseech you to hit the like button. Be blessed for your great support. And if you are watching for the first time, or rather if you have been watching and you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please consider subscribing by smashing the subscribe button that is down here. Once you are done, remember to turn on the notification bell so that the moment we upload a new video clip, you'll be notified that Kenya Media has uploaded a new video clip to watch. Without wasting your time, back to our political analysis. Ladies and gentlemen, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has officially declared interest in running for the presidency in 2032 after Ruto's leadership, while also rolling out the possibility, of becoming Ruto's running mate in 2027, even as controversy surrounds the position. Mudavadi was speaking during an interview with the TV47. Mudavadi said his political focus for the 2027 election remains supporting President William Ruto's bid for second term, stressing that his support is not tied, to securing a government position. So the cabinet secretary drew a distinction between, his long-term presidential ambitions and the 2027 election, saying he was not seeking the running mate position. Actually, he quoted himself his interest, those who are asking him to deputize President William Ruto. Actually, his interest is that 2032 is going for presidency. That is what he said during an interview. So, Musalia Mudavadi, who also serves as the Cabinet Secretary for Foreign and Diaspora Affairs, said he is not interested in the position but would only take it if offered to him by the president himself. That means Mudavadi is not for deputizing Ruto, but if Ruto chooses or rather appoints him to deputize him 2027, is ready, to take that position, maybe for his preparations for 2032. So he maintained that his support for the president was a deliberate, political decision, and it was not conditional, on being appointed or rather selected for any position. That is what he said. His remarks actually come amid the growing political discussions over who could feature on Ruto's 2027 presidential ticket, with several leaders positioning themselves ahead of the next general elections. But according to what Mudavadi said, the deputy president position is not vacant at the moment. Defending deputy president who is serving in office currently after Rigathi Gachagua, Professor Kithure Kindiki, saying that he was his duties effectively. That is what he said. it is worthy noting that several leaders, including those draw from the Orange Democratic Movement ODM political party, have shown interest in the DP position, stating it is maybe what they want as minimum, irreducible minimum. Actually, ODM has been pushing Ruto to appoint one of the ODM members to deputize him 2027 so that ODM can support Ruto's presidency 2027. But Mudavadi acknowledged that those interested in the position have a democratic right to express their ambitions, but maintained that the final decision on the running mate would rest with the person seeking the presidency, in this case, who is Ruto. Among those being fronted as possible Ruto's running mate, besides Professor Kithure Kindiki, include Cabinet Secretary for Trade, yes, weekly for Paranya, Hassan Joho, who hails from Pwani region, Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga, and the National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula as of now. But, ladies and gentlemen, ODM, Ruto relies on ODM support. ODM is trying to push Ruto to appoint ODM member to deputize him, or they can decide to quit. So they have been pushing Ruto to pick, or rather to appoint, one of the ODM member to deputize him 2027. Sometimes, as of now, ODM has no political ground. It has lost everything because of Edwin Sifuna. They kicked out Edwin Sifuna out of ODM leadership, thinking that ODM, will remain strong politically. But at the moment, ODM has lost its political ground, and Edwin Sifuna's politics has been elevated. That is why when Linda Mwananchi wanafanya mikutano hapa na pale, those people who attends Edwin Sifuna's political rallies ni wengi as compared to those who attends ODM political rallies, because when we compare between the two rallies, political rallies, ile ya Edwin Sifuna na ile ya ODM, ile ya ODM ni ya kulipwa ufadhili. Unaona watu wamevalia kofia za ODM. Hii ya Linda Mwananchi, organic crowd comes out as compared to ODM crowds. This is a good indication that if Ruto depends on ODM, they may end up, losing 2027 general elections. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Let's meet in the next video. But if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please consider subscribing by smashing the subscribe button that is down here. Once you then remember to turn on the that we upload and clip to watch. Remember to share our content always to other WhatsApp groups and even on Facebook. That is the only way we can continue building this channel of ours, Mwana Kenya Media. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Be blessed. Let's meet in the next video. Bye-bye.